What's up, guys? It's Aaron out here with the roofologist. Check us out. I'm out here doing the impossible right now, making a repair on this roof because it is just well beyond its age. I mean, I don't know if you can tell from the video, but it's a lot of granule loss to it, really thin shingles, and it's old and it's brittle. So a lot of times, you know, the roofers that you call, they're going to tell you that it's not repairable and you got to go ahead and get your roof replaced. Sometimes that's the case, but a lot of times it's just because they're lazy, or they don't want to do the repair, or they don't know how to do the repair. So right here, I'm going to show you that it's possible. I'm going to show you a couple things. We got a leak in this valley from the last storm. The homeowner, the ceiling actually fell in, and so they had it all tarped up. They wanted the tarp pulled off. They wanted this repair done before Thanksgiving so that they could host Thanksgiving dinner over here. So I went ahead and pulled the tarp off. I marked all of my holes. I don't know if you can see the yellow flavored crayon, but I got all my holes marked so that way I don't miss any, and I can go through and reseal everything, lift these shingles, you know, make sure that I don't miss any of these holes when I'm coming back. Here's just kind of an example of what I'm dealing with here is, you know, this kind of shoddy work. These are upside down 3-tab shingles, so I guess whoever was making the repair thought that was how you do it. That's not how you do it. But anyways, let me get to the main point of the video, which is teaching you guys how to make this happen. Because again, a lot of roofers are gonna come with their flat bar. You know, they're gonna start jamming it under the shingles, and the shingles are gonna start tearing and breaking, and then they're gonna say, oh, you know, this roof's not repairable, you got to replace it. But consider the scenario that you got a little old lady, or whatever, you just have a homeowner that can't afford to replace their roof yet, or they're not ready to replace their roof yet, but they need the repair done right away. It's not always impossible, okay? It just takes a little bit of know-how and a willingness to do it. So let me show you guys how to get this done. Get you a trowel, okay? A brick trowel, whatever, mason trowel. This is just like a regular 6-inch mason trowel. And that's what you're gonna use to lift your shingles. So slide it under there, just like that. And you can get your shingles lifted up. You can see on this roof what the problem is. See, here, these nails are pretty good, right? They're still galvanized and everything. Here, and this is a really prolific problem, very common. You got nails that are blown through, okay? And that's gonna allow the water just to go through that shingle. All right, let me show you some of the areas that are a little worse, like right here, okay? You got 2 nails totally blown through this shingle, and you can see that they're all rusted. So that's an indicator that water has been getting to them. All right, if we follow it over, those are blown through, but they're not so bad. All right, these are blown through. Like in this area, everything is blown through, and every now and then you see the rusted shingles. All right, you can also see this dirt here. There's usually a dirty water trail, and what will happen is the water is going to come in right here between the shingles. It's going to kind of spread out to the side and get trapped by this tar line right here, and then it's going to run its way over onto this nail head or onto a seam where it's going to flow back behind the shingle, and you know, it's going to get underneath this one, and it's going to get behind the head or the top of the shingle here, which means it'll be on the underlayment then. I think I'm talking too much, but you guys get the gist. I mean, look at that. Look. That nail's completely rusted out, so that's definitely a leak there. You know, and then we got fasteners. I mean, those are terribly rusted out. There's a nail right there, you know, 4 inches off of the valley. So that's definitely gonna be a leak there. So all I'm gonna do is get these shingles sealed up. You know, I'm gonna make sure that every spot where they're blown through and every seam that I'm covering it in roof cement, bull, tar, whatever you want to call it. And that should stop this leak. This is just a kind of a temporary patch job. This roof really is pretty well beyond its life. Definitely needs to be replaced. But you know, they wanted this done before Thanksgiving, so they wanted the tarp off. They wanted to be able to have a nice Thanksgiving without a big blue tarp on the roof, and I don't blame them. This is from tree branches brushing, and then you got a nice nail head sticking out right there. But that's that. I gotta finish this up. Peace. Look at this. Somebody come and look at this. I found the leak. That's a big hole in there. You can see how the deck has fallen away, the decking. Yep. Oh. Somebody come and look at this.